Hey y'all, I wanted to circle back in this video about the days when I was first quitting smoking. When you're sedentary, you are sitting there and you're waiting for a quick dopamine hit, after dopamine hit, after dopamine hit. And as for me, a 20 plus year stoner smoking every day, all day, that was what I wanted. You smoke, you get a dopamine hit after every time you get high. So that was a thing that really kind of ruled my life. And in that sedentary state where you're trying to get quick dopamine hits that you don't have to work for, you're scrolling social media, scrolling, or at least I was. And that's dopamine hit, dopamine hit, dopamine hit, dopamine hit, right? And the fact that you're just sitting there and it's just giving it to you is kind of crazy. You don't have to work for anything. So my point is that I was sitting there trying to get these dopamine hits. I realized that I was doing this before I quit. So I ditched the social media several months ago, and it has benefited me so much. The only thing I do here is YouTube. So, and YouTube I feel is a little bit different than the rest of TikToks and Instagrams where you just right? I guess it can turn into that if you let it. So that's my point, is that when you are just sitting around waiting for that dopamine hit, I don't think you're accomplishing anything. If you have to work for something and it becomes that much more satisfactory, I think you'll get a lot more out of it. Everyone loves a quick, oh, yay, I did this or whatever. We all do. But when it's constant, along with the smoking and getting high, that is just so much coming at you at once when you're not really doing anything. So, and also I would say that the brain rot that social media gives you is out of control, because that isn't real life. Real life is going out and experiencing things with real people and real situations. The internet lies to you. I noticed that. I was getting fed into a lot of things that weren't true, and it's just for social media content, and people need to make their content, and I get it. And there's a lot of good with it as well, I will say that. But for the most part, if you get fed into your algorithm, you will go down those rabbit holes. That's all I wanted to say. I think that we all have our own choices, but I do think that the quick dopamine hits leads to brain rot, which leads you to think the world is the way it is when it isn't. So my suggestion is to go out and experience the world and figure out for yourself. Thank you. That was it. See ya.